Good morning, everyone. It's me, the curator of the family collection. Is this just how it works? Because I didn't order these all at once. They show up like this. I don't know. It's something to do with the post office. Anyway, it's Halloween morning. I'll tell you something. It's not even quite 5 o'clock yet. The coffee is still brewing. I have not had any yet. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm not my usual charming self. But considering that it's Halloween, after work, I'm going to focus on the family and take my kids out and just have a good time with them. So this is really the only time I'm going to have to open these today, and I'm pretty excited. Let's start with this. Alright, now here's a PS2 game I didn't see myself buying, except it turned out to be really cheap. Final Fantasy X2. I have no idea what to expect on this one. The book's in there. Game's in really good shape. Alright. Neat stuff. Need a little guy here. This isn't video game related, but we've got a set of dice. I order these from China, and they're like $1.50, and then they take like a month to get here. So these have been in the mail for a while now. That way I can play games with my kids, and it's okay if they lose the dice. Okay, next one. This feels like a loose card. Alright, so this is the second copy of Great Baseball. When I ordered Great Baseball, I put bids out on a couple, and this one I put the opening bid, which was like 10 cents, and I ended up winning it. So I paid 10 cents plus shipping. It was a little under $3. A second loose card of Great Baseball. I'm gonna send this to Jerry Terrifying, who is gonna throw it up on the shelf. I like Great Baseball. It's a great game. I'm having fun with it. But once Altered Beast shows up, it'll probably go up on the shelf and be forgotten about, for all intents and purposes. Excuse me. One more, or excuse me, two more. Oh, wow. I need to get that coffee, guys. And there it is, the first of the 3 core gold games. A goal has been reached. Altered Beast for the Sega Master System. I'm glad I'm doing this now, because this means before I have to leave for work, I'll be able to play this a little bit. And that's gonna be my last chance to play video games for a couple days. This is the last one. I don't know what's in here. I don't remember at all. Then again, before 5 in the morning, I don't really remember much of anything. Oh, okay. Yeah. The original Devil May Cry. Which is good because I sat down to play Devil May Cry 3, and I ended up, in the short time I had to play it, I ended up just shuffling around save data, because I had all these memory cards, and the save data was all 10 years old. So, I did not actually get to put it in and play it. So now I've got the first one, So I'll put that in first. It doesn't have the manual though. What are you gonna do? This was like about the same price, but I don't know. That's kind of irritating. What happens to the manuals with these games? This gets a little scratched up too. I don't know how well this shows up, but that's a pretty scratched up disc. What happens to these games where the manuals disappear? I get like cartridge-based games that don't have manuals, like Nintendo games and stuff. But if it has a case like this, where could the manual possibly go? It has clips to hold it in place. There's clearly a place for it to live. I don't know. That's kind of silly to me, but what are you gonna do? All right. So there's my take for this time. Something new for the Master System is pretty cool. I got my eye on, of course, Double Dragon is on the... Oh! While we're on the subject of the Master System and Double Dragon. This is an important moment I almost overlooked. This, right here, our list of goals. I get to then we've got 1 down and 2 to go, guys. I'll tell you what. Rather than carry on about what's in the boxes, I think I'm gonna pour the coffee, see if I can get this video edited, and play some games. Happy Halloween, everybody. Have a good time tonight. Be safe. Make it back in one piece. See you in the next one.